Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sound 14 podcast. This is the 9th episode of the Shyam Sam Show. This episode is brought to you by Hardwood Brand. They're a basketball apparel company, and they sent us they sent me a T-shirt and some other cool apparel, and they're a really good brand. Go check them out at hardwoodbrand.com. And yeah, they have great quality shirts. And if you're into like basketball apparel, they're really good quality, 100% cotton. They have other like hats and stuff as well. So go ahead and check them out. And thanks for them for sending this out to me. And yeah.
I'd like to shout them out because they obviously sent me a T-shirt too. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. They didn't. Okay. I'm your co-host, Fong, and we'll explain a little setup currently. Obviously, this is not the usual location. Yeah. Am I right? Thanks to some teachers canceling class, we were locked. They locked the building portion of where we should be filming right now. So of course we are college students. This is Shyam's dorm, and yes, we're in the dorm filming because the grind doesn't stop. Okay. Yep. All right. So,
how's it going today?
It's good. It's good. Again, always tired. You know, today, this time I'm sore now. I've been doing this challenge called the 90-day challenge. You know, trying to lose some weight. Obviously, I'm pretty bulky. I'm not like fit, you know. So obviously, going to the gym every day now, or I try, and eating 2 meals a day, actually, no snacks.
So like, what's the 90-day challenge?
There's this YouTuber, I call it FouseyTube, right? He's like a very controversial YouTube, a dead one, I guess. Like, you know, like popular very back then.
Yeah, back then.
And then now he's like kind of a quote unquote nobody, right? Okay. Well, he did this thing called the 90-day challenge where like for 90 days, which is 3 months, and he just challenged himself to diet, basically lose a bunch of weight within the 3 months. You know? Okay. And it's doable because 3 months is a pretty long period of time. And of course, if you diet correctly, 3 months is very easy to make a habit for yourself. Yeah. Because if you do something for 3 months, obviously you're going to either quit within the first month, or you're going to like put that into your lifestyle.
Yeah, you're going to keep going with it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping for because I've been staying strong, you know. My parents buy a lot of snacks and it's really hard to like not eat that. Yeah.
But it's good to like stay healthy, like especially as college students. Like most college students, they
gain a lot of weight, man. Yeah. Especially people who don't have, like, we have a cafeteria here, right? Yeah. If people don't go to the cafeteria and they like eat here constantly,
they had to get fast food. They're gonna
definitely gain a few pounds for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, like, as college students to eat healthy, but I'm glad they have good options here. So
of course. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what we've all been following. You know, the NBA. Yeah. Obviously, you know, the season started. A lot of teams have. You can't tell it's in the beginning, right? Yeah. But what games have you been like mostly watching?
I've been watching like mostly the Lakers and Clippers, and so yesterday there was the Lakers game that I was watching against
crazy game, guys.
Yeah, the Mavericks, and damn, dude, that went into overtime, and like 2 players like LeBron and Luka got triple doubles that game, which was like pretty good to see. So
it was a good game. Yeah, it was really. And then a day before that, there was the Houston Rockets. Damn, I forgot.
Yeah, Houston was playing too. Like
I forgot who they were against.
I think they played yesterday.
They won by 1 point.
Oh, okay.
It was that game. I forgot who it was against.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with them, man. I could care less. Our predictions were the Lakers, so we got to follow that shit.
I know. I've been keeping up with them.
And that last night's game, which was Friday, obviously they had to win. They had the full starting lineup, you know. Yeah. And if they couldn't perform with the full starting lineup, then how can they really perform without, like, for example, one key player?
Yeah, for sure. And like Lakers, I think are starting now to click more. Like even their bench is getting involved more.
Their chemistry.
And like yesterday's game, I saw LeBron become like more of a point guard, and in that game, like he had, I think 12 assists. Not sure exactly, but yeah, he was like more facilitating. I mean, he still scored. He got like 39 points, but at the same time, he got more of his teammates involved.
Yeah, he got the ball moving other than to himself, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what made the big difference in that. So
I need to see more of that. Like I want to see more of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear about Steph Curry? He got injured.
Yeah, his hand. Did he? I didn't follow up, but I saw the
like
clip.
He had a broken left hand, but I'm not sure like how
broken it is. Yeah, I didn't do a follow up on that. But did you see the clip? What happened?
Yeah, like he tripped and then somebody landed on his
like
arm.
straight up. Like, or like that or that. I forgot, but jeez,
I feel bad, dude.
Hey man, I guess it's rebuilding time for that team.
At least it wasn't his right hand. Because it would have like fucked up his shooting motion maybe.
Yeah, but he's definitely out. He's not.
Yeah,
there's no way they're gonna put him in.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if they want to like at least have a potential winning season.
Yeah.
Next year, probably this year.
They're done this year.
They're done 100%.
Yeah, like barely anybody.
That sucks, you know.
They only have Draymond now.
And I bet you all these bandwagons,
yeah,
you know, they're just like, all right, time to get off.
That's like their new stadium too, like the new,
that was I don't know,
Chase Center. Yeah,
it does look like they have to create a new like era for themselves. They got a new arena. The players all kind of like
now
the whole team is messed.
Yeah,
you know?
But I guess they'll have to move forward anyhow. But I see the Lakers right now are good.
Still,
hopefuls.
I mean, they had a rough start.
Yeah.
But it was like the first two games.
Yeah, I think they only lost one game so far, but yeah, against the Clippers. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
All right. You saw on Twitter, Apple AirPods Pro. It's trending. Yeah, Pro.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's going on that Pro. Like
if you add Pro, Elite, anything with like emphasizing like the high status of a item or any like technological item, for example, obviously people are gonna be like, "What's that?" You know?
Yeah.
Hey, I've never heard of this thing called the Pro.
Yeah, it started with like I think the MacBook or like Mac Pro and stuff like that,
and like Air, stuff like that.
And then now it's going into the iPhone Pro, and then now AirPods Pro. I mean AirPods.
Well, you saw it, right?
Yeah,
It was I don't like people were complaining about the original ones, how they were like longer, right? And now they made it shorter, but I personally don't like the shorter version. It looks weird because it's like a little stem sticking out. You know,
that's what people thought about the first one.
Well, I like the first when it first came out. I liked the first one because I always wore the wired ones. So imagine cutting off your wires and you just look normal. I mean,
but now you need I don't know exactly why they made it like shorter, but the tips have like a silicone thing for the noise cancellation.
Yeah. I saw that. And then you can also, I think you had this in the first one, but you can squeeze the stem to do like special features.
And the old one it's you had to like
tap it, right?
Tap,
yeah, but you can squeeze
this
the
one,
new one.
You have to do that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But one rant about like Apple AirPods, like the first one, they look. If you have a small head, and like the thing doesn't fit entirely in your ear, you look fucking retarded. Okay. Yeah. Like I've seen some girls obviously wear them because you know everyone has one. You know, Christmas time, Thanksgiving, birthday.
I know.
Right?
That's like, and the AirPods are like their best selling accessory.
And damn right, like I want it. You know, I want it, but it's still $150 for the first generation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait for Black Friday, hopefully. You know, but back to the rant, like some girls that wear it and some guys too, like it doesn't fit entirely in their ears, or even if it does, it just looks too big for them, and it looks like they're like wearing a full-on like gaming headset up to, you know, obviously I'm exaggerating, but it just looks stupid. You know, it looks like it doesn't belong in their ears, and that's my rent, and I guess making it smaller obviously works out for people with like all head sizes in a way.
Yeah, I guess.
What I'm saying? Because it just looks like it belongs in your ear instead of some white tube sticking out,
Yeah, like did you hear about like the Beats Pro? Like
I read a review on it.
Power Beats Pro. I don't know exactly the name, but like those are like by Beats, but Apple owns Beats, so like those are even more like for like they'll stay in your ear because they have like the clip around your ear. So
you're talking about that one? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like the headsets.
Oh yeah, there's that one too. Yeah. That one came out.
Because I want to get that one because I had the Solo wireless too, and like I abandoned it for a couple months, and the paint started scratching off.
Really?
Yeah, the paint on the side of like with the Beats logo area, and I was like, this cheap fucking thing, and like the fake or the leather, whatever, like the cushion area, like starts peeling off, and I'm like, this is some cheap motherfucking headphones.
Yeah,
pay $200, and then it dies within a couple of years, But hopefully, like this new one,
this new one,
they're advertising it like it's like perfect, and it's bendable too.
Yeah,
the head strap.
Yeah, I watched MKBHD's review on it. Like it came out yesterday, and he was saying like the whole like strap, like this strap right here, it's like metal, so that it's like you could stretch it out more. Yeah. But at the same time, he said you can't wear it for too long since like those aren't.
It probably cramps up your head, right?
It's not the over ear headphones, so it's like on your ear. Yeah. And since it's like metal, it squeezes it more. So, but it's also noise canceling too.
Yeah. So there's some pros and cons, but it overall looks good. The colors are great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like matte, more matte, whatever it says. But yeah, I think like the like music headphone space in general has exploded like over these past 5 years, especially.
Well, I don't know about Beats, but hopefully this like revives itself because I don't see a lot of people wearing Beats. Yeah, I feel like AirPods really destroyed the competition with their wireless.
Plus, it's like cheaper too. Like most Beats are $200. Yeah, yeah. And so,
but you kind of think about like $150 for like 2 pieces of little plastic things. Yeah, that you might lose them or you might destroy them. That's like the biggest problem people had like in the beginning when it first came out, right? But now obviously everyone's kind of like gotten used to it. Yeah. Hey, personally, I like them. I like both those headphones, and I want them. Yeah. Are you fine if you're like your wireless or your wired headphones for now, or do you feel like you have a potential like switching to wireless?
I'll probably switch to wireless soon, but like right now I'm fine with it. Like I like more than like headphones or anything. I like to just listen to it with speakers. Like
it's true, but like come on, you're not gonna walk in public and be one of those douchebags that have their speaker in the little
if I'm like
pack.
in my room or something, I don't wear headphones. I'll just have it on a speaker. To me, that's like the best
the real experience,
Yeah. So.
Okay, let's talk about well, obviously I talked to you this before we started the podcast, Blizzcon, and you don't know what Blizzcon is, and so I'll explain it. And for those gamers who do know, congrats, and for those who don't know, I'll tell you right now. So BlizzCon is a convention created by the gaming company Blizzard, and of course Blizzard. You heard about their controversies with the Hong Kong protests. Yeah.
We talked about that last episode.
Where someone talked about Hong Kong on their one of their gaming competitions, and then basically they stripped him of all his money. And of course, he got back his money, but the casters were still fired. So BlizzCon is being held currently, and they released a lot of new games. You have Diablo 4, Diablo 4, yeah, I'm pretty sure Diablo 4, and then you have Overwatch 2. Did you hear about Fortnite 2?
There's Fortnite 2.
Well, basically, so it's here. I'll just connect.
Why would they make another Fortnite?
No, it's not another. It's the same game. It's the same like you launch up the same exact game. You don't have to download like a new game, right? But they call it 2 because it's like a whole new map. And
I saw
like,
that. Like
they refreshed the entire game.
I saw like on Twitter, like it's like a black hole or something. And then,
that was trending for a while.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
And then isn't that what led into the new map?
Yeah.
Like
and then
everything got sucked in.
Yeah, so that's what they're calling Fortnite 2. So now you have a company called the game called Overwatch copying Fortnite. Well, obviously they're not, but I see like there's definitely a trend because Fortnite obviously revived their game in some ways.
Yeah.
And then now Overwatch has been out since 2016 or earlier, but I know it's obviously dying. The people who play it is not nearly as much.
It's just like those people that are like die hard, like they're really good at like professional.
Yeah. There's it's still a casual game to play, you know, but they announced Overwatch 2 and it's like PvE, so meaning there's no like real player. There is that. There's still PvP, meaning you still play against someone online, but it's mainly focused on PvE. So you're fighting like robots.
Oh, okay.
In the game, right? And I thought that was very interesting, and I want to see like how they can like revive their game with this quote unquote new name, you know?
Yeah.
Because you saw Fortnite doing it, and Fortnite was successful.
Yeah.
In reviving, I would say they're successful. I feel like a lot of people return back to the game, and then Overwatch. I love Overwatch. I know a lot of people who also play it too, but I don't know if this Overwatch 2 can revive their entire player base.
Yeah. Is it like on
it's
PC
it's
like,
on everything.
Yeah, everything.
It's on Switch too now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I think that'll help. Like if more people,
like hopefully the kids, you know, buy it on Switch and they play it too. But
the thing is like that Fortnite is free, right? It's still free.
Yeah. See, that is a big problem too. But that's what there's like rumors where like they're gonna make Overwatch free, you know, because it's dying. Like Counter-Strike. Do you know what Counter-Strike is?
Yeah.
They made that free like couple maybe a year ago or 2 years. I don't remember, but when it went free, everyone was like, "Damn."
Yeah, I mean, like you can't really compare to like if you give somebody the opportunity to get a game like everything free, and then a game that you got to pay money, like they'll probably choose the free one.
Oh, of course, but to counter that, it's like they're two different games, right? Now everyone who plays Overwatch can play Fortnite.
Yeah, of course, but like.
Yeah, of course, that's common sense, right?
Yeah. Like all the kids, like if it's like a free game to download, they'll probably get it.
And they're not gonna ask their parents, be like, "Can you buy me this?" But at the end of the day, they're gonna ask their parents to buy them Fortnite skins.
Yeah,
and that's where you see them making, of course, all their money. And Overwatch has these loot boxes, right? And these loot boxes, you open it for skins and cosmetics and stuff. You can earn them for free in the game, right? But obviously Blizzard wants you to buy their loot boxes and make money off you, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's what they're trying to do with this new Overwatch 2, implement the loot box system. I don't see anyone ever purchasing that shit, especially if you can earn it for free.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes for them.
I want to see that game succeed. I want to play more of it, but who knows? And then Call of Duty was released last week. Yeah. And
that game, like I think people like it.
People love it. But I heard a lot of complaints, like camping is on a whole new level now.
Really?
Yeah. People like they crouch and then you can't see them. Like remember when I was talking to you about like the beta and it was really hard to see people? Now it's like
it's hard.
It's really hard. There's like no red outline really.
Oh, okay.
Until you shoot them and then you realize there's like blood coming out of the dude. Right. So camping is on a whole new level. Spawning sucks. The maps are too big. Apparently, I heard a lot of complaints. I don't have the game yet because I'm dirt poor. You know, I'm not gonna spend $60 on a game that I haven't really done my research on. Yeah, and I'll wait till Black Friday. Probably go on sale. But yeah, that game is doing really well, and I heard the story is very like whoa. You know, it's a little
like is it
it's a little deep and
based on like real life.
I don't know if it's based on real things, but it's definitely like this. Just imagine like your SEAL Team 6 going out on a mission and you're doing some brutal stuff, you know. So yeah. I mean, it's a COD game.
I mean, COD's been.
But I definitely see that as an example to be like, yo, this is causing violence. You know, this video game is causing violence.
Uh-huh. But like they've been in the market for a long time. So
yeah, so if they were to be put down, they'd be put down.
Yeah.
Now.
But, yeah.
Do you have anything or the ad or any subjects?
No, not really.
We could talk about Donald Trump's impeachment.
Oh yeah.
That's been popping off, you know.
I mean, that's been popping off the whole time.
But
have you heard anything new about it?
I saw this like little interview where they had like all the Republicans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like all behind like a pedestal, and they're like, "Do you think Trump will get impeached or some shit?" Like they asked basically about Trump's impeachment, and they're like, or no, they asked like, "Did Trump do anything wrong?"
Oh, okay.
And then all the Republicans, of course, said like, "No, they didn't do anything wrong." That's to summarize. That's what I pretty much saw in the clip.
Yeah, like that's what they'll always say.
Yeah,
like,
of course, you know.
They didn't do anything wrong. But I mean, again, like I said in the previous one, now it's a little bit too late. I mean, if you do want to impeach him, he'll probably just resign after that, and then it'll be Mike Pence.
There's too many tries to impeach him, you know.
Yeah, but like
it's getting tiring.
I mean, it's already gonna be 2020, like less than 2 months now.
Yeah. No, but the reason why I feel like they're trying to impeach him is because I think they're scared of him.
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna rerun.
I feel like he's gonna win. No matter how you vote, I feel like he has like the majority of the votes, most likely.
Like I know he already has like the Republican Party on his side, so like they're gonna promote him, and so if we'll see how he does in the debates.
And I feel like I don't get into politics, but I feel like Democrats they just suck, man. I don't know.
What do you mean by suck?
I feel like they say a lot of things like Warren. Do you know who Warren is?
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, she recently mentioned like a $52 billion Medicare plan for all. And I was like, how's that gonna work? Like,
$52 billion for Medicare for everybody.
That's the most. I saw that this morning, and I was like, huh? How's that gonna happen? Like,
like they have the ideas, but like you don't really know if they're gonna implement.
Like if you watch these debates, the Democratic debates, you can definitely see who does the research and who just says good things.
Yeah,
and who's
like for me, I don't personally watch the debates because like the questions or they expect people to answer like super quick, like that's everything.
That's the whole point, because if you're prepared, take Andrew Yang for example, like doing the interview,
but like you want them to say their whole side, and then you could judge for yourself. But if they have like pre-response questions that they already have or the answers to, then it's not like really.
I don't think they're like I don't know if they're pre-response, but
no, but like I'm not saying exactly, but like they go over it in their head, like the questions. Like I'm telling you that they probably have people like
who told them the questions ahead of time.
No, like practice questions that they throw at them, and then they answer it and stuff like that to practice.
I have no clue, but during the debates, like if you watch Andrew Yang. He states facts, and then you have these other Democrats like trying to contest him, right? And it's just fucking hilarious, like because they look like they're lost in all these real statistics compared to their delusional. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know.
Yeah,
it's politics, man. But I would love to like know more about this to prepare for like the 2020 elections.
Because I think like starting probably next year or like the beginning of 2020, it's gonna start to like grow.
Hectic, dude.
Yeah.
And of course we're voting. I'm gonna try and vote. Like I want to actually see the potential like winners and who might get into this. So
yeah, I know. So we'll see what happens. I guess
it's a hard topic to talk about, especially when I'm not so knowledgeable, and I don't know about you, but I can definitely say like I'm not like close to being like even like have some facts 100% correct.
Yeah, well, like for me, like it's like not not something that I want to know that much about, because like when you look at the politics, it's just like so crazy, like especially here, and like people like just say whatever they want and without like any.
I want to form some type of opinionated thought in my head.
Yeah.
But
it's like all these news outlets, they just throw whatever opinions they have.
Whatever propaganda they're supporting, I guess.
So like I'm like, if none of this is like really like factual with no bias, like I don't really want to spend my time looking at this.
Yeah. Whatever. Listen to both sides and then decide for yourself. I think that's how you do it. I don't think you listen to someone who's unbiased. Yeah. And tell you like how to tell you what to think. I think you just like you listen to people who tell you exactly what to think, and then you can be like, oh yeah, I agree with that more than this side. So I think that's how you figure it out.
Yeah. And like just basically, if you're gonna watch like the actual presidential candidates, like make sure to watch like as much as you can, like without going on the news, because like on the news they say
watch the raw debates.
Yeah, because like on the news they just show the clips. You don't have any context of what they said before or after. And
they might only show the clips of who they're supporting.
Yeah.
Instead of like other people, But okay. Yeah. We just got a text and I was loud as fuck on my ear. All right, well, I think that's good. Let's wrap it up on that. A little short podcast,
Yeah. I mean,
it's scuffed. It's very bougie.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. And thanks for listening. Check us out on our social media, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.